It's always an adventure. Who do you think the biggest influence was here?
Always be a public, free.
Never say never?
But in this case, yeah.
Pretty sure never.
Never. They're everywhere.
A lot of these spots in here are very, very tight. We are going to announce the winner.
No, we're not part of the park system. Okay.
Okay.
Funny. That is funny.
We have not seen any campgrounds on the way up so far. I'm thinking Michelle's glad she didn't drive. You guys had a couple shots of whiskey before they came up. There's one thing that you have to come here for.
Means that driver had to average about 90 miles an hour.
We really enjoyed that.
Yes. I am. You?
I'm getting queasy. I really am. That's funny. Well, we left Bass Pro Shops, went over to Costco, got some groceries, came over here to Goldfield Rv Park, located in Colorado Springs, just right down the road from Manitou Springs, which if you haven't been there, you really need to go there as well. It's a really cool place. And then it's starting to get late, and we thought we would run down to Garden of the Gods. Just such a beautiful place, and has some really cool sunsets. So we thought we'd run down there. And before we take off on our big journey tomorrow, our big adventure, I should say adventure. It's always an adventure. We're gonna start our journey off in Colorado Springs. No other better way than ice cream. Who do you think the biggest influence was here? You think it's been since we've been here?
I think it's 7. It's about 7.
7 years? Well, it doesn't matter how many times you've been here. It's always such a beautiful place to see. And it's almost like it's all brand new again when you come to see it. It's so beautiful. So famous kissing camels. Thank you. Place is just so beautiful.
It is. I forgot how beautiful.
There's your kissing camels. Tomorrow is our day off, and we've got one full day here in Colorado Springs. So we thought we'd come down here to Garden of the Gods this evening. And we were reading a little bit of how this land was acquired from a guy, Charles Perkins. And he was president of the Chicago and Burlington and Quincy Railroad. And
He's from
he
Iowa.
actually lived in Iowa, surprisingly. They didn't say where, just from Iowa. He never did do anything with the land other than just allowed public to access the land.
Well, his wish was that he wanted to have it always be a public, free park, but he died before that was to be. But his children followed his father's wishes and gave the land to the city of Colorado Springs in 1909. So it's always supposed to remain free to the public.
This is what we just absolutely love. Where else can you do something like this in the evening after a day's work? I mean, really. It's amazing. You can drive and put your office pretty much anywhere you want and not have to see the exact same sides every night unless you want to.
Right.
I don't think I'd ever do any of that rock climbing myself.
Yeah, you can pretty much
Check
say
that
I
off
wouldn't
the list
do that either.
and throw it away. I don't think there's any way ever. How about you?
Right. You know, they always say never say
Never say never?
But in this case, yeah.
Pretty sure never.
Never do rock climbing. No.
Never say never, whatever. Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
No.
What if we put a piece of pie on the top of the rock
Nope,
and we
still
gave
no.
you a rope
No.
and you still wouldn't go for it?
No.
Even if it was Sherman's Deli
No.
coconut cream?
No. Because by the time I get there, it'd be all melted and gross. So.
You'd probably rent a helicopter just to get it. Remember those big blue birds? Remember where the wild pigs were at?
What? I forgot what they were called though.
Yeah, I don't remember
It
either.
is.
Oh. We were talking about how, gosh, there's no bugs out here. It was so nice, so dry. And just FYI, when the evening comes, there's mosquitoes.
They're everywhere.
And there's pests. How about a short climb like that? Nope.
Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory, whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone. Wherever all my wishes may be heading, a part of us will never leave. Oh, wherever in the world you may be hiding, in a while I know you're coming home. Tonight I know you will be coming home. Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory, whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone. Then I know I'll never ever be alone.
So a lot of your RV parks in this area are a little, I don't know if you want to say run down, spaces are tight. We're not too bad here. This place is called Goldfield Rv Park. And it's really close to Garden of the Gods. There's a O'Reilly's Auto Parts right here. And then we are parked right here. Bathhouses and the office is over here. A lot of these spots in here are very, very tight. We've got full hookups, 50 amp service, so not bad at all. And yeah, this is where we're at. Actually, there's been no issues whatsoever. We leave tomorrow, so this is it's gonna be our last night here. We would recommend it if you're gonna come here to sightsee. It's a good place to park. We got lucky and we got this spot here. We've got a lot more room here than they do in the other parts of the park. Yeah, we got one more thing to show you. Anybody like coffee? We had one of our followers, Jason, the owner of Idyllic Homes. He sent us one of his Kona French presses. He said he loved our channel and just wanted to send us one out of appreciation. Didn't expect anything in return. Michelle and I love the coffee so much more, even over our pour over. So what we're going to do is we're going to be giving away one of these Kona French presses. They come in stainless steel, red, or black. First, you need to be subscribed to Livin Our Vision. We've got to make this fair. Go to our Instagram and Facebook post about the Kona French Press giveaway. And we're going to use a random generator app to select the winner. Make a comment on Instagram or Facebook. Let us know what color you want, and we'll announce the winner on July 4th. And Jason from Idyllic Homes will send it directly to you. We're heading up to Pikes Peak this morning here. Michelle was kind enough to drive so that I can use the camera. We called ahead of time and they said you cannot drive up to the top to the Summit House at the very top. But when you go through Cascade and you take a left, there'll be places to pull over and to park. And they have shuttles coming. He said they had like 40 shuttles running. So hopefully it's not going to be too busy, and got it to where you're spaced on the shuttle where they don't fill it up with people, otherwise we're not getting on.
I wanna go there someday. I know we're going somewhere.
Do you accept those?
No, we're not part of the park system. Okay.
Okay.
So it'll be $30 for the
Way on this drive. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change.
They don't accept the national
park pass.
park pass, the reserve. What is it? What is the name of it?
America the Beautiful.
Yeah, they don't accept the America the Beautiful card pass for your national parks. So you do have to pay $15 a piece. Mile marker 13 or 16 right now is where you park, and then they will, the shuttles will come and get you. Look like they're kind of busy still, so hopefully they don't have everybody packed in on those shuttle buses.
We're at 8,000 feet.
We got this on sport mode yet? Should be. Oh, what a difference, huh?
Yeah.
I know we're going somewhere. Right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this drive. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
It's already in the, what, low 50s was it?
About mid-50s right now. That is funny.
Hopefully the grandkids be happy. Oh my gosh, you about stepped on that caterpillar. Sure is really nice out here.
Oh my God, it's beautiful right now.
We have not seen any campgrounds on the way up so far. Just a few more miles, I think, and we'll be coming up on the shuttle. That's really pretty.
It is.
Again, it just amazes me that you can live a life like this, get off work, and go to places like this. We had the day off today.
Yeah,
But we worked yesterday. Kind of working now. You gotta excuse us. We're having a little snack. Brisk, baby, brisk. Cold up here. I'm just gonna take extra batteries since we're not gonna take the tripod.
Grab your water.
And of course, you can't do any drone footage up here, but we'll take my water. Might want to take an extra water.
I got one in my purse.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, well, here's the shuttles. Correction. I got shuttle loading over here. I should have brought my earmuffs. My ears are already freezing.
And gloves.
I think I was supposed to get 41.
It is 41 right now.
It's 41 right now. Wow. Well, we had plenty of people to get in here, but they're only allowing people in the back and in the front. That's good. This reminds me of the Lucille Ball movie, The Long, Long Trailer.
They're the long trail. Yeah.
That movie.
There's something,
I wanna go there someday. I know we're going somewhere. Into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
This was mile marker 16. I'm thinking Michelle's glad she didn't drive up to mile marker 16.
you got that right.
I wanna go there someday. I know we're going somewhere. Into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
Remember last time we were here? You feel a little weak in the knees.
A little dizzy too.
We both got out and we're like, look at those guys.
Rolled out of the vein.
Guys had a couple shots of whiskey before they came up here. You might have been able to tell they were doing some construction back here. They're building a new summit house. The old summit house is still open here. Looks like the new summit house is going to be quite a bit bigger. We'll have to come back and check that out sometime. There's one thing that you have to come here for, if anything at all, and I'll let Michelle tell you what that is.
Donuts. Donuts.
High altitude donuts.
Yes.
They're pretty good. Yeah, I've had one.
But that gold mine produces over $1 million worth of gold every single day.
Wow.
It was a cowboy by the name of Bob Womack who discovered gold in that area in 1890. But one day while sitting in a bar in Colorado Springs, he sold his claim for $500 and a case of whiskey. And since Colorado has produced more gold than California and Alaska combined, he made a little mistake. Now, I'll give you an idea of the wealth of Cripple Creek during the gold rush days. There was a woman living there by the name of Pearl de Beer. And Pearl was a madam. And in order to visit her establishment, you had to prove to her through your bank records that you were a millionaire. 1893, a college teacher from Massachusetts by the name of Catherine comes to Colorado to teach a summer course. One of the perks of her employment was a trip up the mountain. She came up in a carriage in those days. Inspired by the view, she wrote a poem that we know as America the Beautiful. So whenever you hear the song, you know, think of us on Pikes Peak. There are 3 races up the mountain each year. The Pikes Peak Hill Climb is the most well known. That race is the second oldest in the country. Only the Indy race is older. The record time to the top is 7 minutes 57 seconds, which means that driver had to average about 90 miles an hour on this road.
Holy cow. Well, our shuttle driver was very informative.
Oh, very.
We really enjoyed that.
Yes.
If you come up here and you take the shuttle, hopefully you get Edsel. Edsel's his name.
Yeah.
He's a very, very nice guy. It's a lot of great history information.
Right.
We're going to sit here and watch Michelle eat her donuts.
Donuts.
I might have one. Say cheese!
Real quick safety check.
This here is one spot you don't want to pass up. You just don't want to. You happy?
I am. You?
Yeah, I am. You should be, because that's really pretty. You'd be happy too if you stopped here. All joking aside, it is really, really, really amazing view. And I'm getting queasy. No litter, I'm getting queasy. I really am. You getting queasy?
I'm good.
I'm not getting
I just
queasy.
had 2 donuts, so I'm good.
Oh. Is that the key? I need to eat more donuts?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, try that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. We need a picture here. We've been to Pikes Peak before, but the only difference is we're not in a hurry because we have nowhere really we need to hurry to get back to. We don't have a limited amount of time. Well, we kind of do because we're going to leave tomorrow, but we've been here and we just planned on doing this today and then take off tomorrow for our next destination. Plus, Michelle made it up before noon today. That was a plus.
Funny.
And she's all happy now because she had her Scooby snack.
Funny.
Is that all you can say? It's funny?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. And we're taking a little stroll through Manitou Springs.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up. See you next week.